video, I'm going to show you how I use Cephable's voice commands, dictation, quick action buttons, and text generation all together to make managing my emails so much easier. I often find when I start the day, I have to go through and clean up my inbox, delete stuff that's not relevant to me, quickly get replies out, and then also get creative with how I need to respond to certain things. All of these are super easy to do with Cephable, and it helps save so much time at the beginning of my day and in general when I'm just in my inbox. Now, I use Outlook for my email controls, but the same thing can apply to basically any email app. Some of the browser-based email apps like Gmail, you might need to go into your settings and enable certain keyboard shortcuts that Cephable is going to make use of, but a lot of the same features and functions are here. And the cool thing is that Cephable comes out of the box with a lot of these controls for things like Outlook and Gmail. But I've gone ahead and actually customized the out-of-the-box Outlook controls for this demo to add just one simple thing, which is a sample of an email template that Cephable can type for me. One of the things you can do in your app controls is create output steps to have Cephable type for you. And you can trigger this with any type of input. So in this case, if I use the voice control of saying like lead outreach or something like that, or if I use the quick action button of lead outreach template, then Cephable is going to go ahead and do these two steps, which it's going to first type the subject, and then it's going to type out this email body template. And you can come in here and edit these, create as many of these different templates as you want, and use them to speed up the process if you're doing a lot of these repetitive emails too. So this demo is just using a sample of like an imaginary insurance outreach email to a prospective customer. So we'll go ahead and jump now into Outlook and show you some of these things like triaging and deleting easier, using your voice for replying, using these email templates, and then also how to generate and rewrite and translate ideas using Cephable Professionals features. Over here in Outlook, I have a little sample folder showing some different emails that I have. Some of these are just marketing ones, and just to give you sort of what it might look like using voice controls, I've got Cephable voice controls running, so I can go ahead and expand this and show that it's running. I can pause it too. I can switch to dictation mode. I can switch which microphone I'm using. This is also where I have access to those quick action buttons. So whether you're using voice commands to also manage your voice controls, like start listening, stop listening, or switching between dictation or not, or if you want to click it, or if you want to use the keyboard shortcuts, all up to you. But this is also where I can get my intelligent tasks for generating, rewriting, and translating text into any app, including into my email client. So I'm going to start by just kind of going through each of these different things that I have in my inbox and just choosing whether I want to delete them or not. So I'll go ahead and resume my voice controls, collapse it so that it's out of the way, and I can see that it's still running. And now back over here in Outlook, I can go ahead and get started. Delete. 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 Now let's start a new email. Type the subject. Start dictation. Hey team, it's Alex here. Just wanted to give you a quick demo of how I can dictate emails directly into Outlook without having to type with my hands, and how I can actually do that pretty fast for me, much faster than I'd otherwise be able to type it. Don't forget, we have a meeting on Tuesday next week where we're going to be talking about the roadmap, all the new features, and what's to come that we can share with our customers. Stop dictation. Now I'm back in voice command mode. I can go ahead and navigate around. I can, of course, fill out the rest of this information, but I can also now pop out another email, and then we'll go ahead and show what that template looks like. New email. Lead outreach template. Just like that, typed it up for me. Didn't even have to finish saying that I wanted to use my lead outreach template. It jumped right in. I can do the same thing with my quick action buttons too. New email. Now, instead of using a voice command for it, I'll collapse these and I'll use my quick action buttons. So same thing, I'm over here in the subject field and I'll just click lead outreach template. and Cephable will type it up for me too. I also have my other buttons here, like I can of course click to start another new email. I can jump between my calendar, my inbox, reply, and basically anything else that I need to be doing quickly, and all of the other available app controls that are in this case, Outlook, but whatever my email app is. Now let's go ahead and actually generate a new email. So this is going to tell Cephable using intelligent tasks to generate an email based off of what I want to describe it to write. I can use my voice for this, or I can go ahead and describe what I want it to generate here. So I'll say something like an email to my engineering team, thanking them for the hard work on the latest release. And click generate. And now Cephable is going to just start typing up this subject and then the body directly into my email client. Again, just because it's in Outlook and Cephable has Outlook controls doesn't mean it's the only app Cephable can do this. Cephable can generate text and you can dictate with Cephable and use typing templates anywhere you could otherwise type. Now, I can also take this email and ask Cephable to translate it. For example, if I wanted to send something like this to one of my teams that speaks Spanish instead of English, I can actually just highlight the text directly in my email client and then tell Cephable to translate it. So I'll go ahead and ask it to translate it into Spanish. And you'll notice that Cephable is doing this translation directly into the email as if I was typing it myself. It's taking the context of everything around it, and just like it does with its rewrite and generate features, is writing with my preferences, my tone, and anything else that I teach Cephable about how I want it to generate text for me. So get started with managing your email faster with voice commands, quick action buttons, templates, dictation, text generation, and more, making your life a little bit easier in the mornings and throughout your day using Cephable's on-device AI.